You are alive when they start to eat you.
Hey, Alan. You wanted to scare the kid. You could have pulled a gun on him, you know.
Yeah, I know. Kids. You want to have one of those?
I don't want that kid, but a breed of child, Dr. Grant, could be intriguing. I mean, what's so wrong with kids?
Oh, Ellie, look, they're noisy, they're messy, they're expensive.
Cheap.
They smell.
They do not
Some of them smell. Babies smell.
What the hell do you think you're doing in here? Hey, we were saving that.
But today, I guarantee it. Who in God's name do you think you are?
John Hammond, and I'm delighted to meet you finally in person, Dr. Grant. Still, I can see that my 50,000 a year has been well spent.
Okay, who's the jerk?
This is our paleobotanist, Dr.
Sattler.
Sattler. Ellie, this is Mr. Hammond.
Sorry about the dramatic entrance, Dr. Sattler, but...
I say jerk.
But I've had just a hell of an annoyance from some EPA fellow. Seems to have gone off all half-cocked on his own, running around the country talking to people, stirring things up. I don't suppose anyone's been up to see you way up here. Well, as a matter of fact, somebody did come to see me.
Will you have a drink? We won't if you get warm. Come along, sit down, sit down. Just get a glass or two. That's all. No, I can manage this. I know my way around the kitchen.
I was afraid of this. Some smart-ass kid named Morris. His name was Morris, yes. He's going to all our consultants. He went to see Ian Malcolm the other day, you know, the mathematician in Pennsylvania. That's the first we knew of it. We're having a hell of a time getting the handle on this thing. Did he bother you? Disrupt your work? No, he didn't bother me. Well, that's too bad in a way, because if he had, I'd get an injunction to stop him.
Now, I'll get right to the point. I like you. Both of you. I can tell instantly about people. It's a gift. I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica. I've leased it from the government, and I've spent the last 5 years setting up a kind of biological preserve. Really spectacular, spared no expense. Make the one I've got down in Kenya look like a petting zoo. And there's no doubt our attractions will drive kids out of their minds.
What are those?
Small versions of adults, honey.
And not just kids, everyone. We're going to open next year, that is if the lawyers don't kill me first. I don't care for lawyers. Do you?
Oh, well,
I don't really know any.
Well, I do, I'm afraid. There's a particular pebble in my shoe, represents my investors. Says that they insist on outside opinions.
What kind of opinions?
Well, your kind, not to put too fine a point on it. I mean, let's face it, in your particular field, you're the top minds. And if I could just persuade you to sign off on the park, give it your endorsement, maybe even pen a wee testimonial, I could get back on schedule.
Why would they care what we think?
What kind of park is this? It's right up your alley. I tell you what, why don't you come down, just the pair of you, for the weekend? I'd love to have an opinion of a paleobotanist as well. I've got a jet standing by in Choto.
I'm sorry, this isn't possible. This is a... We just dug up a new skeleton.
Yes, fine, but I still think you should come. And, well, we've also just received evidence for a very puzzling and remarkable find, which seems to be a living Compsognathus. A what? I didn't quite get that. Did you say a living Compsognathus? That's right, it's a biological specimen, a partial fragment of an animal collected in Central America, a living animal. You don't say. A living animal? How extraordinary. Yes, we think so too. So, you see, it isn't time for me to be leaving. Central America, did you say? Yes. Where in Central America is it from? Do you know? A beach called Cabo Blanco. I don't know exactly. Yes, well, what if I could
Compensate you by fully funding your dig
And this is a very unusual time.
for a further 3 years.
Where's the plane?
Yeah.
Yours?
Okay.